Hey YouTubers, this is Hal Weeks, stuck in the Wild Autoharp. Welcome to show number 100. Ooh, I gotta show you this. Isn't that a beautiful T-bird? Cool color too, coral colored. Never seen one like that. It's sweet. So, I thought for show 100 I would kind of get into something different. As you know from my last episode, I am on medical leave from playing the Autoharp indefinitely because of my shoulder, and so I'm going to be slipping into some other kinds of things with my videos. And right now, I'm walking down the street along the busy South Broadway neighborhood. I'm about a block away from where I live. I'm going to take you somewhere. I'm going to take you a few places with me today while I do my errands. Some of these errands are Stalking the Wild Autoharp related. We're going to wait to cross the street here. First, I'm going to take you to see Swallow Hill. Swallow Hill Music Association is one block from where I live. Swallow Hill Music Association is the big folk music hub here in Denver. They have 4 campuses. This is their main building. They also have several big churches around the area that they book to do their concerts in. This building is big enough for a relatively large concert. But they have a music school, music classes, jam sessions, open mics, concerts from really people all around the world come here and play. And Swallow Hill has been developing for I think 30 years, something like that. Swallow Hill Music Association, you can look them up online, but here they are. I'm going to turn my camera around, hope I get it in shot. Right here you can see their marquee. They're right here, about one block from where I live. Harry Tuft and 4 songwriters. Harry Tuft ran a music store just a couple miles from here called the Folklore Center, and he had that for 40 years. And then about 3 years ago, he sold it. Should we go in there? Hi. Swallow Hill, here's posters for all of their events. David Bromberg Band, told ya. Here's the Tuft Theater. That's where he sat down there. I'll just call it the West Wing. That's all I can call it. Down here, there's a
And what I would do
cafe. This is where they do open stages. They open up the accordion. Over here, there's a little coffee bar that they open up where they have wine and beer. And down here, these are all their practice rooms and teachers' rooms. Classrooms. Wait a minute, where am I? They have a ukulele fest here every year. More practice rooms, classrooms. And here we are back in the lobby again. Oh, my eyes. Oh. Anyway, Swallow Hill is about a block away. Now, here's the thing. For years, I told myself, I got to get over to Swallow Hill and go to their jam sessions. Go to their open mic. When I moved over here, I started going to their open mic. It's quite a big deal, and people actually listen to you. You have to arrive about 2 hours early before the starting time just to get your name on the list. A lot of people show up. It's a great thing. And then every month they have a best of open mic where if they like you, they invite you to play at that, and you get a 20-minute set. And I got invited. I played a 20-minute set. This was about a year ago. I think it was in April. So yeah, a year ago. But when I got to their jam session, where I was like really excited because I just wanted to play music with other people, it was me and 13 guitarists. Yeah. Now, I like guitar. I like playing with guitar. If there's one of them, no offense, guitarists, if there's more than one or two of anything, including Autoharps, I tend to think it's a little bit too much. So where we're going right now, we were on the busy street over here because I was taking you to Swallow Hill. But now I'm going to go over to this side street where it's a little bit quieter because I'm taking you someplace else too. Anyway, the jam session was kind of a disappointment, and I talked to them and they said, yeah, it's pretty much us every month. And it's like, okay then. So I haven't been back. Now, some of you might call me out on that. But you know, it's hard enough to hold your own against a couple of Martin guitars on an Autoharp, especially a chromatic Autoharp. But 13, yeah. So I haven't continued my foray into Swallow Hill music. Swallow Hill Music, the music school, was founded by Julie Davis. If you don't know who Julie Davis was, she was who Julie Davis is. Julie Davis was a regular performer at the Walnut Valley Festival, Winfield, for decades, along with Roz Brown, who still goes. Roz Brown lives here in town. And I hope to get him on the show. Julie Davis helped found the Swallow Hill. And for a long time, it was called the Julie Davis School of Music. So, this is my neighborhood. Turn you out. Old houses, mostly. I think most of them were built in the 50s. But they're also gentrifying. And we're getting these things built more and more. Kind of modern pop-up style buildings. And I can't say I like that very much. They're nice, but they don't, more and more the houses are falling. Right here, here's an example. We're seeing more and more of that seems like every block there's one. I'm preparing to do some videos that get kind of craftsy, how-to videos on how to do things on your Autoharp. And I'm getting ready to do a video about how to silence rattling buttons on an Oscar Schmidt 21 chord Autoharp. And I'm off to the store to get us some supplies. Hobby Lobby, home of many unnecessary plastic objects, to quote Nancy Griffith, except that was Woolworth's. And lots of artsy things. Let's see what I can find. This place always boggles my mind. Looking for felt. I don't think this is it. Nope. This is stained glass. Aha. That was quick. Here's what we're looking for. Some nice, thick, white felt. Ooh, should we make a fur-lined Autoharp? 79 cents. Can't beat that. Now, this job that I'm going to show you looks great if you use red felt. I've used red, I've used orange, purple, because it ends up showing around the buttons. This won't show that much when it's done, but it'll be easy to see in the, should I get red? I'll get red too. Just in case the price is right, Okay, I wanted to find scissors. Let's go look for scissors. I have a feeling... Oh, and there was something down here. This is the beading aisle. There was something down here that I thought might come in handy, but I'm not going to tell you what for. Until the end, because I don't know if I'm going to need it or not. See, is there more over here? Doesn't look like it. It just goes on and on. Aha, it's over here. Here we go. something. What I'm looking for is leather thong that is roughly square. Okay, we'll get that. Scissors back on the track. Looking for little pointy scissors. For some reason I'm thinking they're going to be over here. Aha. Micro tip friskers. Oh, $15. Wow. $10.99. $1.99. Decisions. Actually, those have larger thumb holes. Oh, here's the thing. Every time I teach, and it comes time, I'm teaching online, and it comes time for the student to play for me what they worked on this week. They're always like, I don't want to play, you're watching. I've been thinking I should get a plant. To hide behind when it's time for them to play. What do you think? Okay, I'm going to go check out now because I think I've got everything I need. So now I'm going to go around to a store that I haven't been to yet. This is a Schmidt music dealer, not Oscar Schmidt. It's just called Schmidt Music. They're a piano outlet. But I also think they have some of those general music items. And it occurred to me that if I'm going to make a tuning video, I'd like to have a tuning clip to show you. And maybe, just maybe, they'll have a tuning clip. Wow, this place is awesome. Nothing but pianos. Not that that's a nothing. Pianos are incredible. But not what I'm looking for today. So no tuning clip there. They directed me to a store about 2 miles down the road. But I'm on foot. I'm going home now. So I'll have to come up with a tuning clip. Maybe I'll take you up the Folklore Center that Harry Tuft opened. I was telling you about that when we were at Swallow Hill. Well, the store is still there, but Harry has moved on. But they would have a tuning clip, but they're 2 miles in the other direction. So that's a trip for a different day. And here's the other thing. To make a video about tuning, I have to get a tuning clip when I don't use one. And I do that for you so that you can see. Back when I was doing pick videos, I bought dozens and dozens of picks that I knew I wasn't going to use so I could show them to you. So what do you think? What do you think I got that leather thong for? For an Autoharp. I don't even know if I'll need it. But if I need it, I'm really going to need it. So I got it. It may or may not be required. See, when you do work adjusting chord bars, changing felts out, there are sometimes last minute tweaks and adjustments that you have to make to tighten things up and make them work just right. Sometimes those last minute things can be really annoying. But do you know what I bought the leather for? Now see, if Pete Daigle is watching, or if Bob Lewis is watching, if Todd Crowley is watching, I bet you all know what it's for. But I'm not telling what it's for. I'm saving it to build the suspense. Makes for good video. Anyway, it's been nice to walk you around my neighborhood. Get out, get a little bit of fresh air. And I needed to make this video for you. And now I'm going to make an exclusive one for my Patreon patrons. Remember about my Patreon. That's one of the ways that I can afford to be here talking to you and afford to be a music teacher, whether I'm teaching you for free or teaching my students through the webcam for the very reasonable price that they pay. It helps to not have a car, and it helps to have a Patreon and a bunch of caring patrons who kick in a few bucks every month so that I can keep going in this capacity, making these videos for you. So you can go over there and find out. If you don't want to join Patreon, if you investigate on my website, you will find that there's a way there that you can chip in directly. And I have a number of people who do that now. They're not doing Patreon, but they're kicking in anyway. And I sure appreciate it, no matter how you choose to do it. So hey, if you liked this video, me just walking around talking about stuff that's not necessarily Autoharp related, why don't you drop it in the comments down below? Let me know. Yeah, there's always dogs in this. There's always dogs in there that bark at me when I walk by. Drop it in the comments and let me know. Because I'd like to give you what you like. Wow, these are pretty. Look at those. Those must be tulips of some variety. Probably somebody's already jumping all over that. Oh, those are so-and-so tulips. Anyway, if you liked this video and you'd like to see more of this, let me know. This is a little bit different for what I've been doing. I'll be scratching my head to figure out how to make it all Autoharp related. But wow, it sure is spraying, look. It's busting out all over. So, thanks for watching Stalks in the Wild Autoharp, and I'll see you next episode where I'll show you how to do the work of silencing your chord bar buttons. I'll show you how to do that next week.